friends, and happy Magical Monday. I'm your host for Living Magically, and this is Michelle. And I know it's at a different time, but I am teaching a class during my normal 6 o'clock hour. So I just wanted to come on here a little early. And if you're watching this live, know that I love to see all the comments. So please feel free to comment, post. And if you're watching this as a recording, I love to see who has watched and how it's resonating. So please comment, post, and like, and share. That's going to help me a lot get the message out there. But this week we have something I have been waiting for all year long, which is a 3-week period of time where all the planets are direct. This is a wonderful thing. It's only going to happen once in 2025. And it's right now. Over the weekend, Venus went direct. And this is a beautiful thing because that means Mercury is direct, Mars is direct, Venus is direct. Literally every planet in the sky is direct. And we've had a personal planet in retrograde since November. And even on May 4th, when we have a planet going retrograde, it's Pluto, which is an outer planet. So we are now in high growth season. We are now in get it done, do it, make it happen kind of energy. And especially with that Taurus new moon that's coming up on the 28th. We'll talk about that a little bit more next week. Right now, we're in the shadow period of that Venus retrograde going direct. And we're also in the last bits of the shadow stage of Mercury retrograde. So all of that means we might feel still a little bit of dreaming, a little bit of maybe full moon hangover from the big pink full moon this weekend. And yet it is a time to imagine, take action, and go forward without any interference. It's a time to take action. It's a time to sign contracts. If you've been waiting to buy a car, a house, a new cell phone, whatever, now would be the time to go look for it. Things you've been stuck on, it might be the time to go do it. If there's been something you haven't had clarity, you'll probably get that clarity in these 3 weeks. And on the clarity side, I actually think right now, before the 19th, is going to be one of those times. Because we have Aries, we're in the Aries of forward motion. Taurus is a little more luxury, right? Again, ruled by Venus. But Aries is action. So if there's something that you just need to get done, maybe it's something that's been holding you back from becoming something else, like finishing things. Now is a really good time to get it done, get it going. If there's something you're starting, like I know one of the women I spent all weekend with in the Soulmates class this weekend is starting a new exercise routine today. This is the perfect time for that soul level commitment. Put it on your calendar, she said. Put it on your calendar, Marissa said, as I've been talking about something that I'm planning on doing. So right now would be the greatest time to just get it on your calendar and get it done. No resistance from the planets, and probably not resistance on a soul level either. And with all of that, know that we have just a few more days of that energy. I noticed there's a lighter feeling today, even yesterday, where people are like more inspired and more excited. Maybe a little slow to actually do, but the brain is in that idea phase. And so it's a great time for an oracle reading. It's a good time to do a divination for yourself, pull a few cards. It's an amazing time to see a reader get an Akashic record reading if you are interested. I can even put you in contact. My friend Star, I have a lot of students. There's a lot of wonderful people that are doing some amazing readings right now. And if it is time for you to commit to travel, now is the time. So I will just nudge some of you who have been going around on whether you're going to come to Egypt this year. This is the time to talk to me about the trip to Egypt. Or if you've already been to Egypt and you're looking to go to Jordan, this would be the time to finally decide, I'm gonna go. This is the week to commit. And I'm happy to get on a phone call with you. I'm happy to send you the itinerary. This is a very special trip. I know a lot of people go to Egypt, but we have an equinox eclipse, a fall equinox eclipse on the same days as we're going to the Sphinx and the pyramids. We have some special visits. It's really a massively perfect time to be going spiritually, mentally, physically. And the Grand Museum is now open. And for those that have never been to Jordan and Petra, this might be the only time I do this trip. So if you've been wanting to go to Petra, to Jordan, to the Dead Sea, this trip might be just exactly what you're looking for a refresher and a renewal. And we're in a new season. The Venus star has completed an 8-year cycle, and we now have a new star form platform. It takes 8 years to make all 5 petals of the Venus star. And we now have a brand new morning star, Venus as the morning star, a brand new lunation, a brand new start to that cycle. So if this is your time, if you're being called by the goddess Venus to make something new over the next 8 years, this is the perfect time. We have the moon disseminating to go away from the full moon for 2 weeks, which is a great time for review, a great time to decide what is no longer serving you and what is that vision. And a new vision always takes form of a new you. That means you're creating a new frequency, creating a new vibration, creating a new decision that you're making for yourself. And that decision says, I'm going to make a commitment. I'm going to commit to the thing I've always wanted. I'm going to commit to the thing I've always dreamed of. I'm going to commit to that thing that might feel a little bit out of our comfort zone. I'm going to commit as a sacred commitment to living the version of me that I've always chosen to be. Now is the time, and the time is now, especially as we can connect to that goddess Venus as she becomes the morning star and she moves into Taurus. She loves, Taurus is ruled by Venus. She loves being in Taurus. It's her time. Taurus and Libra. And the Taurus season is one where we see a lot of growth. We see the flowers blooming. We see things coming, spring being in its full exaltation. It's a season for food and luxury and love. And so if you're looking for love, this is the time to find it and to be open. And remember, self-love is the first love. Self-love is what we find inside of us. And so it is the perfect time to really love yourself. Maybe there's those personal rituals that you can commit to. Going to bed earlier, sleeping in, meditating more, eating better food, walking, exercising. Maybe it's a luxury bath that you're doing. Taurus loves that little bit of extra self-care, soft things, good things, beautiful food, and being around friends and family. So it might be that you're actually feeling social for the first time in a long time. We have come out of our hibernation, and I was walking around and seeing Lake Eola yesterday in Orlando, and everybody was out. It was like everything was awake and alive. And I know it's been a little bit rainy and cold up north, but I think next week and in the week after, you're going to see this Venus energy coming alive even in the northern states. And so I think that this week's energy is all about coming alive, getting excited, getting committed, and just doing, just being, doing, and creating that routine, that practical application of living the life that you are choosing to live. And sometimes it's the practical steps, the action steps that are being required. And that's what's happening here is we just have to do it. If we have been saying we need to clean our house, well, it's spring cleaning time. We're going to clean our house. If we've been saying we're going to exercise, it's just time to put it on the calendar and get up a little earlier and go do it, or set a time before or after dinner and just go do it. If you've been saying you're going to write a book, you're going to put some time in your calendar to just do it. So that's what I have for you this week. Is it's time to commit to whatever it is you're committing to and take action, because you have 3 weeks. It's not a long time to move something, get anchored in it, but it is just long enough. 21 days makes a habit. So if you start right now and make some of those habits, take action on some of those dreams, beliefs, and feelings. We've been spending all this time, all spring, all winter, letting go, clearing, and releasing the old. It's now time to anchor in, take action, and create the new. That's where we're at, and I love it. It's one of my favorite times of year. Of course, I'm a Taurus. This is my season. I can't wait for Taurus to arrive over the weekend. You're going to feel that. And for those of you who are celebrating Passover, happy Passover. For those of you who celebrate Easter, happy Easter. I know here in Orlando we have Earth Day on Saturday, so I'll be down representing Joyful Orlando for a little bit, giving away free free hugs, representing the Cuddle Party and the Compassion Circle and all the things that are Joyful Community Orlando things. So if you want to come down and get a free hug from me in the afternoon on Saturday, go down to Lake Eola's Earth Day. There's a lot of beautiful things happening this week, and we are here to be gathered together as a community. As you know, compassion, love, and joy are what I stand for. I believe of myself to be a love leader. So this is a time to take a stand for your light, your love, your dream, your life. Now is the time. Happy All Planets Direct, and happy Monday, and more importantly, just enjoy this season, this next period of time till May 4th, where all the planets are going forward. And I get to give you some good news for a change. This is the good news. Go enjoy your life. Live magically. Michelle.